no. I know this dream ain't real. Nikki, is that you? Nikki, we gotta go to the emergency room like right now. We gotta go right now. This is gonna be a psychic dream reveal, PDR, and in this PDR, it happened like boom, 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 straightforward, to the point. So here goes. I had a dream one night. This is back when I lived in Albany, and I lived close to my cousin too. We weren't really actually that close, like on the phone. I didn't see her often. We spoke maybe like a few times in a year, but we just happened to live close when I went to school. So anyways, I'm dreaming. She was the last person I would expect to have a dream about because we're not close at this time. Like, we're cool, but we weren't as close as we are now, which I'm very happy that we're that close now. So in this dream, I have a dream that I'm showing her my new apartment, even though I don't have my new apartment yet. I was like kind of trying to manifest this new fancy apartment that I would have, but at that time I did not have the new apartment. I still lived on the dorms in college, right? I'm having this dream where I'm showing her my new apartment. I'm like, oh, and look at this, and oh, and look at the walls, and look what I did here, and look at this new this, and look at that. Out of nowhere, inside the dream, out of nowhere, she starts coughing, like coughing profusely. She's like, and I'm like, Nikki, are you okay? Nikki, are you okay? Are you okay? Nikki, are you okay? She starts coughing so much that she starts coughing up blood, and I get real scared. This is the dream still. I'm like, Nikki, are you okay? Are you okay? Nikki, you're coughing blood. I think I should call 911. Then she starts vomiting, like, violently. Like, when I say, I mean like vomit starts coming out her whole, you know when you see a demon in movies and like their neck expands and then the veins pop out? She was just like, the vomit was spewing out of her entire body. Literally, like, it was convulsive. It was so much, like her whole body exuded vomit. So it was blood, it was vomit. And oddly enough, inside the dream, you know, dreams are odd because in my dream, I was tight that she was vomiting on my new apartment. Like I was tight that my new apartment was getting messed up. Like, that's really what it was. I was just tight about that, to be frank. But I woke up after that and then I was like, oh, thank God that was a dream, because that's crazy. Like, what the hell? What? So I wake up, and at that time my home screen was Facebook, right? So I opened my computer to like start my day and see if I had any messages or whatever. This was back when like Facebook was bigger, right? So I opened my laptop, and the first thing on my feed, I don't have to scroll or anything. I open my laptop, and the first thing I see on my feed is my cousin Nikki, who I had the dream about. She said, "Dear God, please help me stop coughing. Amen." Oh, hell no. I said, I know this dream ain't real. I hit up Nikki. I call her, I say, Nikki, I just had this dream where you was coughing, and then you started, and then she was like, hello. It's like, Nikki, is that you? I was feeling really sick. I was like, Nikki, okay, we gotta go to the emergency room like right now, because I had this dream that she was like, I was gonna go to the emergency room, but then I didn't have anybody to go with me, so I said, forget it. I said, no, we gotta go right now. Like, ASAP. So then I was like, I'm coming over right now. We gotta go. So we get together, get to the emergency room. When we get there, the doctor said, thank God she came in time. She had cold blue pneumonia. And if for any of y'all out there who understand what cold blue pneumonia, that's like the most dangerous level of pneumonia, to where if you waited any longer, you could possibly, you know? So yeah, that was real. That was real, because I randomly had a dream about my cousin that was kind of a distant cousin at that time. Like, I just randomly had a dream about a distant cousin that she was coughing, and then coughing up blood and then vomiting. And then I go on Facebook, and it's true. She's coughing. And then turns out she was so sick that she could have passed. When I tell y'all, it's like, you can't really make these things up. Like, it's a powerful thing to have this type of gift, and that doesn't happen. Like, dreams like that don't happen to me that often. It's happened to me a few times. I don't know how I would live my life if it happened more than that. I don't think I could take seeing the future that often. So, and also like feeling that emotion. The next video I want to share is how I got the message from the other side. In another video, I want to share about how I knew that Matt passed or was gonna pass. It's similar to this where but except instead of getting it in a dream, I was experiencing those things in real time, in real life, when I was conscious. It's a lot, but I'm grateful that God is speaking to me. I'm grateful that God trusts me with certain information. And I know that there's certain information that I can share, and I know that there's certain information that I probably should not share yet, but I will share as much as I possibly can and that I feel like it's safe to share. So I appreciate you guys listening. This means a lot to me. I feel like I'm getting a lot off my chest, and I'm still learning and growing within this gift, and I want to get to a point where I can somehow not control, but like have some type of honing of it so that I can tap into certain abilities at the drop of a dime, as opposed to waiting until I have those types of dreams. And I can actually speak to people on the other side when I actively and intentionally call for them, but I have not been doing that because when I do, they kind of stick around for a while, and I don't want people in my apartment. But I will say that I am going to dive a little bit deeper into doing things more like that. I'm getting more open to it. I'm opening up. I'm a flower. I'm blooming. So thank you again. And in the next video, you're gonna see MFOS, which is MFOS. That's a message from the other side. And this one is a big one. I feel like you're gonna really enjoy this one. This one has helped me tremendously in my life, just with all the wonderful things that I've been manifesting. So I feel like it's gonna help you to manifest as well. All right, well, thank you for listening and love you guys. It's your girl Sakina Iman, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.